Edwin's grief threatens to tear him apart. His brother, Vale, and Vale's fastmate, Tesla, are dead. Edwin's throat is tight, his breathing irregular and stifled over the loss of two of the people he loves most in all the world. He wants to rip at his hair and cry out in misery to the heavens, to shake his fist at his powerful sister, at the entire monster that is Gardneria. But he can't fall apart. He has 3 children who need his protection, Vale and Tesla's children. Rafe, Tristan, and Elloren. "You can't fight the Gardnerians," he warned Tesla just a few months ago, overcome with worry as he faced her in her Valgard home. "You don't know what cruelty my mother is capable of. Her power has turned shadowed, Tess. It's consuming her." "I have to fight," Tesla countered, her voice rough with defiance. "They're rounding up all the Fae, Edwin. The children, too. We have to help them." "You can't. We have to. Don't you see? The Gardnerians are doing the same thing that the Celts and the Urisk did to us. Children are being seized, whole families. Do you know what that's like? Watching your family, your people, herded together to be killed? The children screaming?" Tesla's cheeks were flushed, her green eyes blazing. She was so beautiful in that moment, it was hard for Edwin to look at her. He'd tried to reason with her. "Think of your children." They were being left with him for longer and longer stretches as Vale and Tesla fought this unbeatable evil. "What will Rafe and Tristan and Elloren do if something happens to you?" Tesla shook her head. "I can't sit by and do nothing about this horror. You can't win, Tess." She and Vale were tempting fate, Edwin knew, tempting the awful power of his mother and the Gardnerian military by secretly working for the resistance. Both Vale and Tesla were involved in smuggling Fae children and families through the Spine's eastern pass, the two of them in league with Beck Keeler, Fane Quillen, and Jules Christian, and others. The ever-present knot of dread tightened inside Edwin. He feared it was only a matter of time before Vale and Tesla were caught and executed, then made to look like war heroes, their resistance activities neatly covered up, to save the reputation of the Black Witch. Now he's sitting here, grief burning in his chest because that's exactly what happened. Vale and Tesla were apprehended 3 days ago as they attempted to save a group of Osrai Fae children from being shipped to the Purin Islands. Both of them had been dragged to the nearest military base and executed at his mother's command, the truth of their resistance activities hidden from all but a select few. And this morning, trailing that catastrophe like a cataclysmic cyclone, is news that's sending shockwaves through both the western and eastern realms. His mother, the Black Witch, is dead. Slain by an Icarul who died even as he killed her with a bolt of wyvern flame, a fitting end to a rain of fire that had threatened to enslave the entire western and eastern realms, that had destroyed leagues of forest and turned the lush plains of the east and the southern Oriscan lands to scorched desert. Foreboding curls under Edwin's ribs, constricting his chest. The Gardnerians will be set on vengeance, and they're not weak anymore. Because of his mother, Gardneria is now 10 times its original size, and its people will be the major power in the region for a long time to come, rivaled only by their uneasy allies, the Allseeker elves. And they'll be looking for their next great mage. Alarm rises inside Edwin as he looks at the children. His nephew, Rafe Gardner, sits on the leaf-patterned carpet, steadily watching his uncle and aunt. At 5, little Rafe has the stoicism of a much older child, quickly appointing himself the protector of his younger siblings. He cries silently, his arms draped protectively around tiny Tristan. Tristan has curled himself into a tight ball of misery as he keens and whimpers, "Papa, Mama, Papa, Mama," over and over. Edwin's heart wrenches. Tristan's a fragile child, prone to tears and fear. The skinny 2-year-old's eyes are dazed and frightened. And then there's 3-year-old Elloren. She's balled up next to her brothers, hugging the quilt.